'Cause we are the champions, my friends. Let's go. Guys, honestly, can I tell you what I'm more excited about here? Like, of course it's nice to ship. The money's cool. The money's cool. But I don't know if you guys saw the leaderboard, and I didn't notice it until K Preemy brought it up this morning. But did you guys actually look at the leaderboard? And outside of just me, this isn't just about me. Okay, let's look at it. Um, let's get to limited. Let's get to in season. There's none of. Oh, let's go to this week. Okay. Come on. This is taking too long. In is it not March? Can I not see it? All right, whatever. Thought it was going to be OC Pro. Is that what it is? There we go. All right. So here we go. First place, the homies. But look at this. First place, Mike's carrying 286.29 points. Second place, our very own Windy City. And third place, K Preemy. That's a top three, baby. That is a top three. Look at us. I did feel a little bad for Windy City as he had first that whole time. And then Drake Baldwin and Matty Olson turned into like Babe Ruth and Lou DiMaggio. No, Lou Gehrig. Wait, what? Joe DiMaggio. What DiMaggios am I saying? Fuck the Yankees. Anyways, look at this. Baldwin dropped a 60 bomb. We got a 56 from Olson, Schwab, Matty Chapman, all the fun stuff. Who do we got in the chat here? We did Borland's in Minnesota right now at the Twinkies home game. You love to see that. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. We got Sneeps in here, Boston base. We got It's Hershey. Let's go. All right. We got to get into this slate. I'll be honest. I haven't looked at it yet. Sergeant Satanko, let's go. Just a couple of quick updates here. So 5 o'clock, we'll be back for NBA Live Before Lock. And I'm sure we can talk about the very fun announcement from Sorare Mlb. Yikes, everybody's losing it. Yeah, now we're talking, Patty Coin. Now we're talking. Also, like another little fun thing, no NBA bid on Monday. Because I am going to be guest co-hosting or guest filling in. I'm going to be a guest on the No Dunk show. So I'm going to be on No Dunks on Monday, which is really fun. That's an exciting thing for me. So no NBA bit on Monday. We'll be there we'll be over at No Dunks. The NBA announcement wasn't good. I wouldn't say they got rid of all the cash basically for the playoffs. I think what happened is they set the threshold way too low for the NBA and everybody's rich now. I think that's what happened. Everybody's rich. So they ran out of money. That's my guess. Anyways, let's dive into this slate, huh? Let's take a look at it. So we were going to have this interesting wrinkle this week where the Blue Jays and the White Sox were each going to be only playing 2 games. And then we had a rain out yesterday. Which means they're playing today. So they're going to get a full weekend of games. So everybody's got 3 games, right? We no longer have anything weird. We got 3 games. We do have some fun like environment adjustments. We have the first weekends or the first series here in with the Athletics. We have our first Coors Field slate, which is pretty fun too. And it's the Phillies that are there. Now it's cold as ice. It's pretty chilly over there in Colorado. I will say too, I didn't really lock into the weather. So if you guys have weather takes for this weekend as it relates to baseball, I know Boston Base is going to be like, well, I'm actually a big fan of the fall. So don't do that. But if you guys have weather takes, and just takes in general, keep the takes coming. I'm going to start going through this weekend here. How does that look for you guys? Oh, it's better if it's like that. Interesting. All right. So the Athletics and the Astros are 2 of the teams in like some of the better spots here. The Athletics, right? They get Javier, who was coming off a pretty good first performance. They get Ime, who also solid pitcher. Then they get McCullers, who I'm not really scared of McCullers. However, McCullers made the Red Sox look like they were the Sea Dogs, right? That they kind of shut him down. The Athletics, I kind of think, is a fun under-owned stack this game week because we're going to talk about a few obvious spots that I think everybody's going to be jamming. And so I think these low-owned stacks are nice little pivots. So the Athletics are going to make my list. So you get a little Bangaliers. We've got who else? We got Nicholas Kurtz. We got old Kurtzies. Who else? Brent Hooker? The Rooker? Brent Rooker? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing an A's stack. Boots on the ground here in Colorado. Tap the Rocky scores light. Weather won't be terrible this weekend, but wind will be blowing hard in the opener for today. Hey, but you know what, Taylor? You know what I'm going to do? We got a little bit of time, so let me do this quickly. Let me pull up old Rothy Bones here. Let me pull up old Kevin Roth, and let's find his little weather product shit. I'm not going to show this all the time because I want to be, I want to make sure he can do that stuff. Snoop, there you go. Hit the like, Snoop. I want to make sure he's making some sweet cash, but let's do it. Let's do a quick look at the weather here. All right. So the Judges, the Doyers, that's one of the first games that locks here, right? So that gets a little bit of a boost, 14% home run boost to the Doyers. You got not too much of a boost here for either of these two teams. Miami and New York. Weather's pretty shitty here. So they're saying bet the under. The Pads and the Sharks there. Plus 24% home, 24% boost. That's fun. Let's just go to Colorado. Okay, minus 13%, but they still want to take the over. Winds blowing left to right. A little bit on blowing in a little bit. All right, so okay, that's our Rockies breakdown. Let's go back to this now. But anyways, I do kind of like the Athletics this weekend. I do. I think I love the ballpark upgrade. I think these Astros pitchers might be a little overrated and that the Red Sox might suck. All right, the Diamondbacks. Shout out the Diamondbacks who playing the Braves this weekend. They were like, what if we throw a second baseman or a position pitcher up on the mound so that Drake Baldwin and Matt Olson in the 9th inning can get me to the promised land? So shout out the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are going up against Holmes, Elder, and Perez. Honestly, decent spot here for the D-backs. Corbin Carroll went yad this past game week, like Corbs. I don't think I'm going to be forcing any Diamondbacks, but I don't think that's a bad spot. I really do think a lot of the offenses or like the ownership is going to be pretty condensed this game week. Especially there's something about like only being able to do 3 teams. I really think like you can just make a couple of small tweaks to your teams and be very, very unique and just get that one thing right. Is going to give you such huge leverage. All right, the O's are in a decent spot here. They got Keller tonight, Melansky, and Ashcraft. I keep wanting to say Ashcroft, but it's a craft. But you're going to see this number 3, right? But that's because they get Fetty Wap, Shane Smith, and Burke. So that's why I don't really love the O's. You can do it, though. Put your back into it. Gunner. Is Gunner still alive and well? I feel like we haven't seen his name a bunch. The Polar Bear, whatever. You can do some O's if you want. The Sharks. Red Sox look awful, man. Boston looks terrible right now. They do come back home, so it's our first series at Fenway Park. Mr. Slimfish, old fish dog. Slimfish is going to the game tonight or today, so that's exciting. We just saw that they've got like good hitting environments tonight. The Padres pitchers, like King is good. I think King is beatable, and then it's Vasquez and Buehler. And Buehler, revenge day for Buehler. The Red Sox, if they don't wake up this weekend, you should send the team to Europe. I'm not interested in this team anymore. If they're still taking dookies everywhere, I'm no longer interested. I do like some of these Sox, though. I think Roman Anthony, who got the day off in their last game against the Stros, then he comes up in the 9th inning to pitch hit, hits a bomb. So Roman Anthony's pretty fun. They get all righties, right? So that means Wilker Abreu, Jarren Duran, both really fun lefty spots. And then again, I mentioned this in our preview. I think Contreras is going to do really well in Fenway. So, but again, this team sucks. So play them at your own risk. The Cubbies, not the best of matchups. They got nothing terrible, but nothing good. Cantillo, Sassoni, and Messick. Cubs, they are at Cleveland too. Is Cisse a good play? We haven't gotten to Toronto yet, Ricky. I think he's on Toronto, right? Ricky, I still owe you giveaways, bro. I'm so far behind on giveaways, man. I am. I've got like a Google Doc and I just am not opening it. I don't know why. It's not personal, I promise. But now that I'm rich after winning this contest, maybe I will start giving some stuff away again. Okay. But anyway, I said Chicago. Maybe you saw the White Sox. My bad, CC. My bad, Ricky. For the Cubbies, though, I don't know. I don't really love this spot. They're on the road. I mean, PCA is always there. I think out of all of the, if I was going to Cubby one off, it'd be PCA. They get well, actually, it's two lefties too. I don't know. Maybe it's Nico Horner time. Maybe we get horny for Horner. The other Chicago team's taking on the Blues. They get Cisse today, Eric Lauer tomorrow, and then I don't know what that guy's name is. Ick on Sunday. Not ranked. The Ick's not ranked. You can go to the rookie for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery getting a lefty in the middle of it isn't as fun. I know they were platooning him a little bit last year. I don't know if they do that again this season. I haven't been paying attention if they've been platooning. I'm not fully locked in. I promise to be more locked in once this NBA season ends, but it's a little bit tough balance in there. I'm not doing this. All these pitchers in Toronto are good enough. I don't think we need to force any White Sox in there. The Reds get Mackenzie Gore, the newly acquired Mackenzie Gore, then Rocker, and then Leiter. Reds, they are in Texas. Who is Cisse? Dylan Cease. Is it not Cisse? I don't know, dude. Snoop, don't be a dick. All right, what was I saying about the Reds? Yeah, offense has been a little bit quiet lately, right? Sal, how's Sal doing? Can Borland's shot of Sal Stew? Ellie please. TJ Friedel Deedle do. Although no, Friedel's getting a lefty, so he might not be leading off in that first game. I don't know. Again, I think I know the offenses are going to be condensed, but we can find better spots. The Guardians get Horton, Imanaga, and Cabrera. This is J Ram and the rookie Chase Bank. Those are the two guys I want to jam. That's it. I'm not doing Quan. I'm not messing around with other guards. I don't think. It's just going to be those two. But this is where I wanted to talk about. So the Phillies are throwing out Old Man Nola, Jesus Luzardo, and then Walker. And Walker is ace. If everybody is going out of their way to jam the Phillies because they're going against bad pitchers, but they're also playing in Coors Field, and no one is playing the Rockies, who are also in the same hitting environment as the Phillies, can't we get to some Rockies? Why not a little Tovar? What's the dude's name? McCarthy? McCarthyism? Bringing it back. 2026. Is it Jake McCarthy? Is that his name? We got Hunter Goodman. Not bad, man. It's good, man. He's a good man. We play Hunter Goodman. I don't know. Taylor, how do you feel about your Rockies this weekend? We playing them? We messing them around? We messing around with the Rocks? Okay, the Detroit basketball Tigers. All right, they get McGreevy. They get McGreevy, May, and then Lee. Let me play the Rocks alone. Okay, but you're with me, right? Rocks is the big brain contrarian stack. Is that what you're saying, Taylor? I'm going to do it, bro. I'm going to do it. You're probably playing rare anyways. I'm the limited king. Honestly, I'm proud of myself maturing, and I've matured, and I've grown up a little bit, and I won $2,000. And my first thought when I woke up this morning, it was like, time to buy a bunch of rare cards. And I didn't. I took $1,800 off immediately, and I'm just going to be a limited king. All right, Tovar is hot. Yeah, I'm rolling out a Rocky stack. I am. I'm rolling out a Rocky stack. Okay, the Tigers, yeah, McGreevy, May, Lee. The Tigers are kind of fun. How many people are rolling out Tiger stacks? You've got 1, 2, 3 right-handers. So you know what that means. Kerry Bonds, Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green. That's a little fun too, man. Little 2T gray, man. That's kind of fun. The Houston Astros. Okay, so we're burying the lead here. Springs, Morales, and Lopez. And then Houston turns around and they go to Colorado after that. Buy your Stros now, boys and girls, because it's Houston time. Jordan, yeah, of course. Oh, wait, actually, you tell me in the chat, who are your favorite Astros? Because it does kind of feel like you're just clicking buttons after Jordan. I mean, obviously, short kings rise up. Jose Altuve, Christian Walker, but I always want to go to Pena and Paredes. Those are the two guys that I'm always interested in. I just like the upside of Pena with the stolen bases and shit. I actually got to look at my gallery. What do I have here? For Stros? I know I bought a Jordan. Pena's not playing fully. That does suck. After your win, I'm expecting a decent card. You're right. Okay, Lovelaw's just saying Walker and Jordan. Yeah, Carlos Correa has been good too, huh? Look at are they cheating again? All right, so I have Altuve, Jordan. Wait, why is it? No, just show me in season, bro. All right, I just have Altuve and Jordan. How do you guys feel about Paredes? People aren't fully in on Pena. You're just going Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger. I'm gonna buy some shit. I gotta reveal some more cards. The other thing we need to talk about here: are you guys playing the shine? Like, or no? Let me say this: are you prioritizing the shiny contests? Are you because I have a couple shines. Shine bright like a diamond. Like, I know you can do it. But are you guys prioritizing that? Because I feel like I'm still gonna focus on the limited champ. I don't know how you guys feel. So would love some feedback on that. And you can tell I'm like stalling a little bit. It's because I'm buying Walker right now. 2 lefties to this game week. All right, let's go. Paredes went to the bench, went from bench guy into full starter so far. Yeah, Paredes looks good. You have what do you mean that you can't be the same priority? That means none of them have a priority. You got to pick one. Okay, so all right, so we like Paredes too. Maybe we'll just go get some Paredes. Well, let's do it. We got to make 3 teams anyways, right? I do really like the Astros. I mean, this park is basically, it's not the same as Coors, but it's pretty damn close, man. Champ is still double winning, so got to go there unless you get a shiny Shohei. Okay. It's probably Champs and then shiny. There we go, Arctic. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, Stros, fire up your Stros. We've got the Royals. Lord. Okay, Chad Patrick, Sprout, and Kyle Harrison, Red Sox legend. Alan A. Yeah, bim. Alan, listen, man, I know we're gonna talk about the NBA stuff later. But here's the thing, man. We've done this across multiple sports now for multiple years. When Sorare comes up with the prize pool, the way they do their budgeting and shit, they project how much money they're going to make off of the cards, right? Then they come up with a projection for these thresholds and how often people are going to get there and how much they're going to make money. But all of that stuff is done for the regular season. That's how they map it out every time. They never map it out for the postseason, right? And so 2 things happen. One, people won way too much. Like, the numbers were too low. People won way too much. Second thing that happened is they still didn't plan for the prize pool thing. So that's kind of why we are where we're at. And honestly, the postseason stuff is always overrated, if I'm being honest. Because all of a sudden, man, NBA ruined the MLB prizes too. I agree. Because all of a sudden, what ends up happening is like those teams slowly get eliminated. So we get less and less available guys in our player pool. And it just takes some of the, it's hard to keep people engaged throughout the entire postseason run. The first round of the playoffs, both MLB and NBA, fucking electric, man. Electric. But what ends up happening is you get down, all of a sudden there's 4 teams left. Everybody's choosing the same 20 guys. It's not as fun. It's just not. And so I think that's what happened. Yeah, Alan, I will blame. Well, Alan, don't worry. I'm not blaming you for being too good. It's me. It's me that came in first place, Alan, in Sorare MLB, in case you got here late, bro. $2,000 in my back pocket. How? One Armenian bankrupt the country of France. Armenia. Okay. We should clip that. I need some AI clips on that. Okay, I'm not Bobby Witt. How about Carter Jensen, huh? Carter Jensen took a nap, didn't get to work on time. And then Vinny Pasquantino just blowing him up there in the media afterwards. Love to see it. Royals, dumpster fire. They're taking on the Brew Crew, though. I don't know. I'm not really excited about this spot. I don't know. You got Bobby Witt. You play Bobby Witt, right? But I actually think I'm not going to play Bobby Witt. Then you got the Angels of Los Angeles. They get Wu, Hancock, and Luis Castillo. Mike, I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing anybody, right? I'm not playing anybody from the Angels. I know, listen, man, it's been sick. It's been sick that Mike Trout's been a dog, but I don't think I'm doing it. You must be a huge Riz God fan on Survivor. He's Armenian. Listen, man, my toxic trait is I don't watch Survivor. I've never done it. I've never got into it except for when my wife's friend was on it. Shout out Owen Knight, real one, legend. So yeah, I don't think I need to get into it. I know, it's my bad. And that should be a drop. You're right. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if that's their right chant, but we're just yelling shit. The Doyers get the Natty Bows. They get Mikolas, Irvin, and Griffin. Never heard of Griffin before in my life. I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is why I kind of I think if you own Ohtani, rightfully so, you're playing Ohtani, right? But I think people are going to, yeah, Owen is awesome, dude. Owen had just an unreal time with him at a wedding in Kansas City 2 years ago. Just vibes. Vibes were great. But anyways, back to the Dodgers. I think everybody's gonna jam in. Like if you have Otani and the Freeman and Mookie, Spooky Bets, like are you guys just playing Dodgers? And I kind of think there are better spots than the Dodgers. I don't know. There's still good spots. They're in Washington. Should be fun. The Marlins here, they get Warren, Weathers, and Fried. They're in New York. I'm going to pass. Not interested in Miami. Let's move along. What's the name of that band? Move along. All-American Rejects, as my All-American Rejects would say. Oh, yeah, King Tuck. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that he's King Fuck now on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yeah. Kyle Tucker. Yeah. Yeah, you playing Tucker and Otani. You are playing Tucker Otani. Okay. Yeah, you have to do it. You have to play Tucker. All right, the Brew Crew gets Avila, Lugo, and Bubic. I think the Brew Crew is fine, right? They kind of off to a fun little start, even though Jackson Trio is hurt. We got you fire up some Turang, some Yelich, some Yelich, maybe even some Sal Frelick, and Contreras. I'm a sucker for Contreras, bros. If your last name's Contreras, I'm probably putting you into a lineup. Yeah, probably putting you into a lineup, man. The Twinkies. Twinkies up tonight. They get Joe Boyle. I'm assuming it's Joe. Joe Boyle. Is it Joe Boyle? I went to college. Oh, you guys, a quick story, man. Girl I dated in college was dating somebody named Joe Boyle before. Right before. Anyways, that's why I thought of that. Mats and then Martinez. Honestly, Twinkies could get a little loose here. I know the Twins are off to a slow start. Nobody's scared of Mats, right? Nobody's scared of Boyle. In honor of Aaron Borland. Hold your Byron Buxtons up high. Let's make some Byron Bucks. The Metis get Male, Roop, and Webb. They're in San Francisco. Mets, man, they kind of look funky, huh? What are they, 3-4 to start the season? Start the Joe Ryan trade clock. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, they look kind of funky. I mean, obviously, like Soto's in a category too, where obviously he's a great play. But again, I think I'd rather take some shots on the Phillies, who we're going to talk about here in a second. All right, the Skanks. Skanks have. Oh man, the Yankees go to the Athletics home field. What is this? Sacramento. I don't ever know what to say. Is it in Sacramento? Next week. That's going to be fun. Savale, Severino, Springs, Bombs. Okay, the Phillies. This is what we were waiting for. They're in Colorado. They get Lorenzen, Quintana, Sagano. Let's count these rankings up together. 260 and 270. What's that? 534? 534 plus 229. What's that? 34 and 29, 50, 54, 53? No. Yeah, 53. 753. Is that a 753 combined ranking of the three starting pitchers there in Lorenzen, Quintana, and Sagano? That's crazy shit. Oh, Quintana's on the IL. Who's throwing for? So is it even worse than that? Who's throwing for Quintana? Is it Dollander? Is my boy Dollander coming out of the pen? Is that Dollander? Do they have like a fucking French horn for Dollander? You know, they got a trumpet for Diaz. They should do, if your team sucks, you should get like as this comes in. Oh man, that's good. That's a good bit. Forget the Savannah Bananas, baby. You get the Zaccharian Zucchinis. Come on. Probably Blazo, maybe Dollander. Sensatella still playing professional sports, huh? They're still letting Antonio Sensatella throw a baseball. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's I just smashing the Phillies. Chop to the bottom. You got Cherna, Happa, Schwarber, Alec Baum. You even fuck around Brandon Marsh, Garcia. Play them all. All right. This is a bad team throwing baseballs to a good team in a great park. Phillies. Okay. Then we've got the Schittsburgs. They're taking on Bradish, Baz, and Bassett. Man, I know O'Neal Cruz scored 1 billion points this past game week. I don't think I'm doing anything with the Pirates. Not this game week. This is not the game week for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a good game week for the Pit. I enjoyed. Armenia. They were referenced last night in the episode of The Pit. My Armenian people, there was a Turkmenian or something like that. Shout it out, man. Everything's coming up Armenia. Sure, we lost to Belarus in an international friendly while everyone else was trying to qualify for the World Cup, but 2-minute reference in the episode of The Pit. You tell me who won. You tell me. Okay, too much international talk, although this is a So Rare show, so you can get away with it. The dads are in Fenway Park. They get Gray, Early, and Suarez. Now, on like rankings wise, that looks okay. I actually think Early is the best pitcher of those three. It's kind of funny that Gray is ranked 22, Suarez 31st, and Early 190, where Sonny Gray was like okay in the starter. Yeah, probably. I think Sonny Gray was okay his first start. Suarez got just lit up in this first start. I honestly think if you want to get a little freaky deaky with it, you could mess around with the Padres as a stack. I think that's that's a very low owned stack. I think they're not going to project super high, but you get the park upgrade in Fenway, right? The weather, the hitting conditions are pretty good today, according to Kevin Roth. And even though like the pitching matchups on paper look good, I think very beatable spots with a team that has the mojo of NBA Top Shot. You know what I mean? Bad mojo. So I think the Padres, I'm probably not getting there, to be honest, with Fernando Tatis. But like Tatis, Merrill, Manny Match, I think you could have some fun with the dads if you wanted to. Laureano against Early is fun, and Suarez. You get two lefties, maybe Ramon Laureano. I'm assuming he's healthy. I haven't played Padres yet. All right, the Giants here get McLean. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. McLean, Holmes, and Senga. Devers going deep, baby. Rafi's been hitting some bombs, but this is not a fun matchup for the Giants. Also not a great park for him either. These are all fine pitchers, not great pitchers. They're definitely beatable if you want to do some Chapman, although it's all right-handed pitchers, so it's a little less fun. Devers, maybe just a Devers one-off. The M's here, Mariners, they get Detmers. Reed Detmers, Yo Kakananowitz, and then Randy Johnson. Let's just assume it's Randy Johnson. I don't know how many people are playing the Mariners. I think that might be a little low on stack, right? Get the old Big Dumper. Get Big Dumper out there, maybe next to J-Rod. That's another low-owned one. I don't know how many people are playing the Mariners. We got to get through the rest of these games. I got to build some lineups here. All right, the Cards. Cards are going up against Valdez, Flaherty, Verlander. Let's just turn the page. We're not playing anybody from the Cards. Tampa Bay here gets Bailey Ober, Abel, and Simone, Cook Richardson, something like that. Is it just for you? You guys are deeper in the weeds. I know, like Yandy Diaz off to a decent start. Is it just Caminero and that's it? We're moving on. You'd be a junior and then we move on, or is anybody stacking up Rays? The Rangers here get Singer, Louder, and Burns. They're also at home. Sager, Bailey, Miller. The Blue Jays here. We thought they were only getting 2 games this game. We could say they get 3. They get Taylor, Kay, and Martin. Toronto's another one. You could definitely jam your Blue Jays. You get your Blue Jays in there. Get your Guerreros. How about George Springer, by the way? How old is George Springer? If we're piss testing Paul George, can we also piss test George Springer? Just bombs. He's looked great. He's looked like their best player so far. He's been a lot of fun. And then the Natties, they get Sheehan, Glass now, and Hiroki Sasaki. I would shout out our guy, Jump Shoot. Hope you heal up soon, big dog. He had mentioned that CJ Abrams revenge. Although, wait, no, is that next week? CJ Abrams didn't get drafted by the Dodgers, did he? Let me see. Maybe he was already on the medicine. What did he say? I was thinking CJ. Is CJ Abrams not on the Nationals? No, he's on the Natties, right? Yeah, he's on. I mean, maybe the drugs. You're pitching for the White Sox, yeah. That's right. 6 pitches might be all they need. All right, I'm gonna build some lineups. Let's talk through it. Give me in the chat. There's a handful of you here. Give me some of your favorite plays. Like, what are you guys prioritizing this game week? Who are your favorite spots? One thing I haven't figured out is pitching, and I guess I should have looked at that. So let me pull that back up. Actually, I know I said all of the pitchers, but like. Against the Card, is anybody like, I know Framber Valdez, if you wanted to play somebody today, I know people get nervous about weather and late scratches and stuff. Valdez against the Cardinals, nobody's like too scared about that. We're not getting a ton of aces this weekend though, right? like again, Bradish is up there a little bit. I actually like looking at this. I don't maybe Brian Woo Woo. You could throw one of the Mariners. Like who is the best pitcher going this weekend? Shit. Because I guess you could make some arguments for the Stros, but I don't want to use Astros pitchers. Is it then the Phillies guys are in Colorado, so I don't know if you want to do that either. Is it Brian Woo? Is that it? I think it is. Who nah nah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, Max Fried. Who are they? Who the Skanks playing again? Skankity Skankies, Miami. Okay, yeah. I'll listen to Max Fried. Shit, I'm gonna have to buy a pitcher, I think. I kind of like this Valdez call too. I might mess around with a little Valdez. All right, so people saying Valdez, Woo, and well, I said Valdez, and Valdez is like all over the place. I also, again, I really like playing these guys who are going to play, tonight. Yeah, Glass now is another good shout too. Is another good shout too. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy I need some pitching for tonight. Marlins playing a dome. Oh, that game's in New York, isn't it? Isn't that game in New York, Taylor? Is that in Miami? Yeah, you're right. No. Yeah. No, that's it. It's the game's in New York. The game's in New York. Nice try, Taylor. Eat that L, son. Eat that L, son. Wow. Wow, dude. Must be that altitude. Must be that altitude, Taylor. All right, we're yelling at Taylor too much. Let's go over to Sorare. I'm gonna build some lineups. A lot of people, so everybody's jamming in Schwarbs. Everybody's jamming in the Schwarberana. All right, so I gotta reveal some more of my cards too. I think I don't know if I did that enough. Let's see. Oh, I got 7 to reveal. Drag down to reveal them all. God. Oh my God. All right. Is that considered shiny, by the way? I don't even remember what the shiny ones are. How do I reveal all? Is it down over here? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. All right, Christian Walker, Jordan Beck, Willie Castro, Tova, Tyler O'Neill. Oh yeah, that's right. I got a Tyler O'Neill. Okay, let's go play. Let's go play. All right, so let's see what we do. There we go. That's all right, Taylor. That's all right. Happens to the best of us. All right, let's build up some teams here. I think I want my pitcher to go tonight. So we got Woo. Oh no, let's just look at in season first. Let's look at in season first. Let's throw Woo in there. Now how about our relievers? So we got Chappies. Iglesias against the Diamondbacks is pretty interesting, especially because he didn't pitch last night. I like that. Hoffman against the White Sox, that's probably in play. Duran, if we think we're going to get close games. Or I think we just run Munoz out there, do a little stack it up. I know Hoffman makes a ton of sense. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna go Munoz, and we'll stack it up. And then I'll fire in Hoffman in the second lineup though, because I do think Hoffman is a good play. How much time? I got 28 minutes. Okay, so now when we do our corner infield, so we got Nicholas Kurtz here, projected for 33 according to the RotoWire freaks. We got the Blues and Vladdy Daddy. We got Alec Boehm if we wanted to do it. If we could go Paredes too as well. I think in this team, I think we might just stack up the Stros in this one. We got Walker. I think we throw Walker in there. Let's just go get Jordan in the outfield. Let's do that now. Although maybe we use one, because I think we have 2 Jordans, right? So maybe we use this one here. Maybe we use that. Let's use that for now. All right, let's go to the middle infield. For the middle infield, we could do Bangaliers. We could do Bangaliers, which I am a fan of. Drake Baldwin, fresh off the heater. Do we run Baldwin out there just for being my hero? But no, what we're going to do is throw Trey Turner in this one. And then here, we are going to go to Harper. We're going to throw Harper in that one. And then Schwababomb. Schwabies. And I think we're just going to do a 3-man stack. Is there anything that looks bad here? Would you guys should I continue to look at my corner infield? The other thing I could do is take that off and see if we have any other corner infielders. We could play Vlad instead, or maybe this is the move here. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and we throw Otani in there. We can use and then we use this Jordan. Does that look better here? Does that look better if we go Woo? Munoz, Otani, Trey Turner, Jordan, Bryce, and Schwababomb. Anything we hate? And then what I can do in that next team is play some Astros again. Play some Astros and fire them up with Athletics. I think that's what I'm going to do. Any regrets? Does anybody think that's bad? I'm just gonna let's punch the ticket. Let's punch it. All right, there we go. That's fun. Let's build another one. Has anyone ever gone back to back? Can we go back to back? Okay, so the other thing we could do here is, well, no, we're gonna use Jordan again. So we have Glass now. We could throw in there. We got Framber, who we just got. I think I like Glass now a little bit more than Valdez. We also got Roki if we wanted to mess around. We get too many Mikolas. All right, let's throw Glass now in there. People were talking about Hoffman. Hoffman, yeah, let's throw Hoffman with this bad boy. We also could do Duran too, but he's pitched 2 days in a row, so I want to stay away from that. Chapman hasn't pitched in like a year, so Chapman makes sense too. Hoffman actually, no, we're gonna go Chappie in this one. Okay. So let's start building like this. Let's get Jordan in there again. I think he is by far like the best play this game week. So we're gonna outside of the Phillies. So Jordan, and then why don't we do Walker here? Walker, Texas Ranger. And then, okay, if you had to do one more Astro, right? If you had to do one more Astro, and you had the options of Altuve, Paredes, Willie Castro popping up is hilarious. Altuve or Paredes, who is your favorite of those two? If we could only play one. And then honestly, I think I'm just going to do a one-off Athletic. I think. Oh no, that's not true. We could probably do two. What do you guys think? Paredes or Altuve here? I think RotoWire has them both projected for the same. Altuve is kind of boring. I mean. But I think we go Altuve. I don't think I have Correa. So we're just going to go Altuve. We'll throw Altuve in there. All right, so for the middle infield, maybe we just do Bangaliers here. Maybe we do Bang Bang. Let's do Bangaliers. I kind of like this. And then, and what if we throw Nicholas Kurtz in here? This is fun. We get to watch, so obviously Glasnow and Chapman, and then we just watch one series the rest of the weekend. Now, this one might be, this is going to be the leverage team, okay? This is going to be the leverage team here. I might just throw Wu in there a second time, which feels a little silly, but we might throw Wu in there a second time. We might fire Iglesias in this one here. But the reason I want to throw Wu again, I think what I'm going to do here is let's see our Rockies. So I just bought a Goodman. What the hell? Hold on one second. Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I had already had one, but maybe I didn't. I want Goodman in this one. Right? How do you feel about Goodman? Are you playing him this week, Taylor? Like, what's our Rockies take? Like, I know you're playing Tovar. I know Tovar's getting in there. Are you playing any of the other ones? Like, who are your Rockies priorities? I kind of wanted to do Castro or McCarthy alongside. I want to play more than one Rocky, obviously. What do you do with cold bats and good matchups? Yeah, I still roll them out. Tovar's the only one you're doing? Oh, wow. Jeez, coward, bro. I mean, I guess what I could do, maybe we throw Bomb. No, play Vladdy Daddy. We'll play Vladdy Daddy. So you're not playing Goodman, huh? I did have a Goodman. Why wasn't that? Oh, because he's. Oh, okay. I got you. Shit, I did have one already. Whoopsies. I mean, I guess I could play Baldwin, Bobby Witt. We could throw Bobby Witt in there, but I think I want to. Is Goodman gonna play all 3 games? Yeah, I'm gonna do Goodman. And then let's do Tovar. Oh, where is Tovar? Let's throw Tovar in there. Okay, so now the other thing I could do, I was thinking about, do we just do a little 2-man Brave stack here? We have Juan Soto. I don't really love Juan Soto. I think we just do a little 2-man. I think we go back to the well here and we go Acuna and we go Baldwin, right? Like ride the hot hand. Ride the what the hell? Ride the hot hand there. So I think I'm going to go Tovar. So this is going to be like a real swing for the fences, but we got Acuna, Baldwin for the Braves. Well, Iglesias too. We got Goodman and Tovar, Vladdy Daddy, and then Woo. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so I'm going to do it. Your rocks ranks this week would be Goody and then Castro. I mean, I guess I could do Castro over Baldwin if I wanted to. Or maybe I just play him in like some of the other shit. Oh, wait, that was over Tovar. Excuse me. No, let's leave it like this. All right, there we go. So those are my 3 teams. For champion. All right, we gotta enter some contender shit here. Or do we do hot streaks next? Or what do I have for special shiny? Let's see if I have. Can I even field the team? I don't think so. I don't, because how many special shinies do you need? Oh, 2 animated cards. All right. So let's see. Let's throw in Framber. Oh, wait, these are oh, man, I did have some shinies, but I can't use them. All right, there we go. Let's throw in Framber. Tim Herron. We throw in Tim Herron as a closer? No, let's not do that. Let's throw in Hoffman. Oh, wait, who is that other closer? Was this? Oh, Garrett Whitlock. Shit. He's on paternity leave. All right, let's just see what I have for. All right, Willie Adames. We play Willie Adames over there. Who is the other one? And Juan Soto? And then I can do whatever else I want, right? We can play Matty Olson over there. We can play. Maybe we play our son Roman Anthony. Or George Springer. Oh, wait, I had some. Or Tyler O'Neill. Dude, Tyler O'Neill. Shiny and special. Bright and new. Let's do Roman. Building Romans in the sky. Okay, and here we go. Let's find. Oh, wait, we can use a non-in-season, right? We can use something else here. Let's do, maybe we just do Acuna again. Or Schwarber. I think I have another Schwarber, right? Yeah. Schwarber bomb. That's kind of fun. Was hoping for a starter, just crafted J-Ram. There we go. That's a nice little craft there, Sean. Sean Strong. Forget Sean Strang. Sean Strong, son. Okay, there we go. So we got that in. That's fun. I didn't think I was going to do that contest. Now let's do some challengers. I need an automated builder for challengers. I think I'm done. I'm done doing the challengers. Wipe me out here. I'm too tired here. Let's throw in let's just keep clicking buttons, but do it at a faster pace. We got Glass now. We'll throw I think we might throw Chapman in with Glass. Oh no, let's throw Mason Miller just in case the Red Sox suck, and then we can go Vladdy Daddy. Ben Rice with a big old projection, huh? All right, let's go, Vlad. Let's go. Let's do some Bangaliers. Excited about Bangaliers. Let's do Judge. Let's do Springer. We got a couple of Springers, huh? And then let's do. Sorry, this part's probably not as fun. I don't know if this is bad content. We need a quick filter where it's like, hey, I'm not going to play a pitcher for my second spot. I'm not going to play a pitcher for my second spot. So can you just show me some hitters, please? Thank you. How about Frank Lindor? Lindor. Maybe Lindon. Let's throw. Man, a lot of shitty cards. Oh, wait. We have Cal, right? We haven't used Cal yet. Cal. Big dump. Schwarb. Yeah, there we go. Look at John. John, you might have missed it, man. I've been donating to the Underdog Dailies MLB streets every single day, giving away $100 at a time to the community. However, in the in the Web3 world, baby, first place, 2,000 US dollaroos for this game week, bitch. We're back. Dodgers are too good. Yeah, Riley Green. I do like the little two-man this weekend. Little Riley and Kerry Bonds. Come on. I like that. My trick is I always pick my second to last hitter, but I put him in the flex spot. And then, that's smart, Taylor. That's smart. All right, let's fire this up again. Let's do a full Red Sox stack here, except without Suarez, dude. Suarez sucks. Let's get our boy Framber out there. Let's throw old Chapadappadoo. And then let's do some fucking Sox. Let's do Roman. Let's do Story. Let's tell a story, and the story is that the Red Sox are good now. They're not, but let's tell ourselves that story. All right, let's just throw Duran in here because we know we're going to do it. Look at that. We want max boost, bro. How about, you know what? Let's just have a Fenway weekend. Let's just have a Fenway fucking weekend. What other do I have any other Red Sox bats that are exciting? Probably not. How about Abreu? Do I have Abreu or did I use him? We got Wilson. Contreras? No, we got Abreu. Come on, lefties are going to cook this weekend. This is what I'm talking about. This is all about park management. Here you go, John. This is all about park management where we just want to watch one stadium this weekend, right? You buy 3 tickets to go to Fenway. Maybe our guy Slim Fish, who's at the Sox game today, goes to all 3 games, knows exactly how his team's doing based on what happens there. Oh, dude, welcome back. Look at our guy back in the streets. Not Pavin Smith, my only baseball take. It's a very good take. Also, you shared something. Who was it? You just took a photo with somebody nuts on Instagram. Who was it? Now that I'm blanking on it. I saw it like last night or today. There's something nuts. I don't know. Something nuts. All right, hold on. I got to do this faster. Because this is what we did last time too. All right. How about Imanaga? Is Imanaga going to throw some BBs? How about Roki? Let's do a little Roki Sasaki. Even though he's been dookie this whole season. We can throw. I don't like that Dern's pitched a couple days in a row. I mean, I know they had a day off, but all right, whatever. Angels are playing the Mariners. I don't think so. We could do, how about J Ram against the Cubs? Oh, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Let's do Camaro, excuse me. How about we just play the best place? Let's just play the best place this time, huh? Stop overthinking some stuff. Let's just play the best place. Corbin Carroll, sure, pretty good at baseball. Yeah. How about Acuna? Also really good at baseball. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just pick guys that are really good at baseball. And then Lindor, all very good at baseball. All right, one more fast one here, and then we got to do the little pick'em bullshit, and we'll get on out of here. But appreciate you guys hanging out. A reminder: we'll fire up the basketball show too in a little bit. That'll be at 5:00. It looks like we've already gotten some news, right? We saw Giddy Up, I guess, got upgraded. I missed that, but seems like he's back and playing some basketball again, which actually worked out well. I don't know. The streets are telling me I'm wrong about my Anthony Edwards take, but I still kind of believe they're going to take their foot off the gas tonight, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's do a little Angels in the outfield. Let's get our guy Zach Neto, who looks like a 4-year-old in that photo. That's kind of fun. We'll do that. Do we have any Astros left? Did we play our short king Jose? Let's do just Correa and Altuve. Let's do a cheaters lineup. All right, I'm gonna throw, just because we're running out of time there. Let's Lando. That's right, Lando. Let's go. Lando Donovan. I knew he was somebody nuts. Landon Donovan. Pablo saying, how are your shiny entries? You competing? I did one team, but it was leftovers. I focused on my my main squads, my squad goals. I focused on my main champion teams, and then because I'm gonna repeat. We're calling our shots now. We're gonna repeat. But yeah, I'm focusing on the main one. But thank you for the congrats, man. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun surprise. Again, the whole Team Hold / NBA Bit community took down first, second, and third. First me, second Windy City Assassin, third K Preemie, baby. We cooked. All right, we're gonna call it there. Best of luck this game week. I'll be back at 5 p.m. Go enjoy some sunshine. It's coming out here. I don't know if you've seen that. Go enjoy some sunshine, and then we'll be back at 5 o'clock. Hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. Let's go watch the baseball.